everybody, it is Chelsea here with Jake TV. I'm in New York City, and you may hear some of the music going on. There's piano, and there's dancers, and we're in a dance studio. I'm here with Terry Beeman. Hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing very well. So, you were in LA. When did you come here?
I moved here like a year ago in February.
What made you decide to move?
Change in my life and just testing out a new city.
How's the change been? Do you like it better?
The change between the two cities is great. New York is definitely different than LA. And I am struggling in New York City, but it's all fabulous.
So even a very successful dancer, teacher, you're struggling.
That doesn't matter. What you are, what you do, somewhere along the line you will always have that struggle point. Right. You'll have the good times and the role and the jobs, and then you'll have a little bit of a struggle, you know? And right now, I'm just enjoying the new life and the new struggle.
Yeah, and the roller coaster of it all is
I mean, it's New York City. Street life it's totally different than LA glitter.
Yeah,
you know.
So you were teaching at Debbie Allen's studio.
Debbie
Allen, some of you may know her from Fame, and that's just one of the things that she's done.
Directing the 10,000 shows right now on TV.
Exactly. What was that like to work with her?
Oh, it's amazing. Piano, go. 1, 2. No, it's amazing working with Debbie Allen. She's a wonderful lady, smart businesswoman, and she has a lot of projects working on right now that I'm starting to assist her on again. So it's amazing,
And you had a couple companies. You had a burlesque thing, and then tell us about that. You've done so much.
I have a burlesque. It's all in LA because I'm just now starting all over again here. So I'm still trying to build my class now. But in LA, I have a burlesque show called the Hollywood Pinup Girls.
Which is very, very good.
It's very
cute.
Good.
Yeah, it is. What made you get into that? Because that's a little different than...
It's totally different. But because everybody always knows me as like technical, lyrical, but I like to do everything. And so I just put together a burlesque cabaret show just to show my wide variety of choreography.
You're like, you look what else I got in the bag.
You know, I have a burlesque company with Nikki Blakesley running it, and she's from Denver. And, well, not really, she's from Ohio.
Denver.
And she's running it for me while I'm here playing around in the city. And I also have a dance company as well, Terry Beeman Dance Company.
Did you audition for that, or did you handpick your
No,
dancers?
I just handpick. I'm not big into auditioning and like letting everybody know like what to do. I just like to pick people and just go. Let's work out. You know, I've done 7 concerts and all amazing reviews.
And very successful.
Totally. Debbie Allen's been backing me, and the LA Times has like been amazing to me.
That's great.
So
And you did aerial work.
Lots of aerial work.
So you have to be really, really strong. You do some Pilates.
I do everything: Pilates, yoga.
See, so it's not just in the classroom.
No.
So if you were giving a dancer advice, would you tell them
everything?
Take
music classes, because that way you know how to phrase and count music.
Yes. Hello.
You know.
Basic.
If you're going to be a dancer, you have to also know and understand music as well, because that's what you're accompanying most of the time, unless you do a piece without music. You know what I mean? But you have to learn how to listen and where the bridge is going to come, where the chorus is going to come. You should already know that.
Right. How do you feel about networking and whatnot in dance? Do you think you have to network?
Oh, God.
Political?
It's so political.
It's good. Everyone needs to know.
It's so political, you know. It's all about whose circle you're in, and that's how it works. I hate to say it. Is it different in New York than it is in LA? It's the same everywhere.
Okay.
It's the same everywhere in the world. You know what I mean? It's all about you. Oh, I hate to say it, but getting into that right circle at the right moment, it's truly your lucky break.
And being in class.
You know what I mean? I know so many amazing dancers that are still struggling because they just aren't in that circle or that, I know a friend who's doing this show, we should do it, and now you're doing this huge show. And
who are very talented but still not getting recognition.
Right. So it's that way in anything, you know, it goes along in any business. Learning to step up the ladder is the same thing.
So on a little bit of a different note, you travel quite a bit and you go to Italy a lot. Tell us about some of the festivals and things you've done there.
In Italy, I go every year. I'm going 3 times this year, February, March, July.
That doesn't suck at all.
No, it's great. And I go to India and teach. It's amazing.
What are the dances? What's the scene like? Are they Is there a dance scene?
Huge. Bollywood. I mean, Bollywood is huge dancing, but it's
different.
Yeah. It's totally different.
Yeah.
It's so high energy, and they have to work on their technique. So
right.
it's
so
all
that's
good.
Why you're there.
It's all good. It's all good. But when
across
they
the
do their thing, it's amazing.
Yeah.
You can't help but smile.
Yeah.
You can't help it because it's so cool.
So what inspires you? Like when you're teaching this combination, where did you get it from?
What inspires me a lot is the music, of course, and what inspires me is what I'm going to teach, like who I'm going to teach. Like I know that I'm getting a really good base of students right now, and I love that they inspire me, so I can come up with something good for them instead of, we got an okay combination today. I want to inspire them, and they inspire me to make something good for them to practice on.
You're pretty scary. People
well,
are
everybody's afraid
of
of me. Everybody's afraid,
Is that part
I don't
of
know why.
Your teaching method, or to just intimidate
No,
them?
I don't.
really want to know.
I mean, I don't ever lift my leg in class. I don't ever do.
It's all with words, people.
I do some crazy yoga poses sometimes, and
where you're balancing on your eyelashes for 25 minutes.
Sometimes I do yoga, but it all builds the core.
Yeah.
I find that yoga is like when I prepare for my concerts, we take yoga more than ballet.
But that's good. That's
Sorry.
good to know.
But you take ballet class.
Ballet
because it lifts and supports the core so much more to me. Ballet does core work only standing.
Yeah.
And your practice of balancing is always on releve. Yeah. And when you do yoga, you practice so much different core balancing and so many different other ways to balance than just a releve and call that balancing.
That's very interesting.
So they have such a whole different way of doing it that I find is so much more uplifting to me.
And it just makes you strong.
Yeah, than just going to releve to practice the balance, which is not bad. I mean, you still need to do it, of course.
Right.
But I just find it has a lot more to it when you apply yoga and the Pilates base and gyrotonics with the circular actions.
Yeah.
Everything has a good, amazing purpose to the body.
Very cool.
Even aerial work. I mean, climbing and strengthening the upper body and being able to lift your legs up without jumping off the floor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just in the air, just lift your legs over your head.
Yeah.
It requires for a strong core.
Right. That's very good to know. At home, listen to that. You need to strengthen
At home, all you studios that are going to be checking into this new chef.
Exactly. Who's one icon that you'd like to meet?
Well, just this morning it was Madonna, and I was bent over like, where's Madonna? No, that's not it. That is not it. Icon, I have no idea an icon. I would love to talk and meet with Gene Kelly or Sylvie Guillaume.
So did you watch all the musicals and things like that?
Not all of them, but a lot of them, but not all. Not all of them. William Forsythe, amazing. As I get older, I'm moving into new fields.
Right.
Because I'm maturing a lot more, and I just see things differently than I did when I was 20.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't really research videos as the hottest thing anymore.
Right.
There's so much out there in the world that is so much more inspiring than just another video.
So is that something you'd like to see change in the...
No, because we still need videos. They bring beautiful visuals to the song, too, of course. No, videos need to stay going. But I personally, as you get older, like before, it was just like MTV was on my TV all the time.
Right.
MTV VH1.
Right.
But now, it's scary to say, but it's like the Arts Channel on PBS.
No, that's good, though. You can't, it just makes you...
There's so much more.
Right.
And if young people could understand more of the maturity in the movement instead of who they're going to copy.
Right.
Instead of trying to figure out for themselves and the new art forms of dance, instead of copying this one and copying that one. And,
And their own sense of self.
It's so much more, and it comes from the soul and the heart more than just copying what's out there.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say.
Right. What's right on channel 23.
That's all I'm going to say.
Exactly. So any closing words that you'd like to leave with the dancers watching?
I say practice and practice hard. Kick your own butt.
Yeah. Don't make him yell at you to do it.
Kick your own butt. Kick your own butt. That's what I have to say.
Well, thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure.
All right.
Enjoy.
See you later.